Welcome to the Global Affairs video tutorial. Today I'm going to present the three foreign policy objectives that we have. That type of foreign policy objective division was made by the holist, and he categorized the foreign policy objective of a state into three, namely the short range, the middle range, and the long range objectives. Such classification of foreign policy objective is based on the combination of the three criteria. So holist divides foreign policy objective of a given state into three types, and his criteria of division was based on: one is the value placed on the objective, that is the place given, the value placed on the objective. The second is the time element placed on its achievement, the time element placed on its achievement, at what time it will be achieved, what time is given for that. Is it long time or short time or middle type of time is given? So by asking such question, the time given. And the third is the kind of demands that objective imposes on other states in international system. This third criteria is demanding what the objective of that specific state imposes on other states in international system. So these are the three criteria upon which holist divide the foreign policy of a state into three. To touch the point, the first is the value given for that objective, the second, the time given for that objective, the third, the kind of demand that the objective imposes on other states in international system. So based on that, we have three foreign policy objectives. The first one is called the core interests and the value, or it is called the short range objectives. So the core interests or the short range objectives are related with preserving the state. The issue of the short range objective revolves around preserving the state, preserving the status quo of the state. So here this preservation of the state is related with: one, the preservation of physical identity. This is equated with the maintenance of territorial integrity of a state. That means defending the physical identity of the state, maybe from territorial, from external attack, external invaders. So this is related with protecting or defending or preserving the territorial integrity of a state as it is. The second is related with the preservation of political identity. This is equated with the preservation of existing political economic systems. That is, preserving the political and the economic system of that state as it is. So defending that, preserving it, is related with preservation of political identity. The third one is preservation of cultural identity. This is related with preserving the ethnic, religious, and linguistic as well as historical norms of the people. So preservation of cultural identity is related with protecting the ethnicity, the religion of that state, the language of the state, the historically constructed norms of the people as a whole. So generally, core interests or short-range objectives are related with physical political as well as cultural. So preserving the physical identity, the political identity, and the cultural identity is the basic core interest and value of foreign policy objective. Second one is middle range objectives. These have the highest impact on the domestic, economic, and welfare needs and expectations. So the second middle range objective is related with improving the life of each and every individual and feeling their expectation, improving the well-being of the society as a whole. And this can be maybe related to trade, foreign aid, access to communication facilities, source of supplies. Foreign markets are for most states necessary for the increasing social welfare. So the middle range objective is generally related with improving the social welfare within the society. It can be related to economic as well as the need of the society. The third foreign policy objective is the long range objective, or this is sometimes called the universal objective. So the long range objectives are those plans, dreams, and visions concerning the ultimate political or ideological organization of international system and the rules governing the relation in that system. So this demand almost reshaping the international system according to the plan or the vision of that specific state. So in long range goals, states normally make universal demands of their purposes is no less than to construct an entire international system according to universally applicable plan or vision. So actually the difference between middle range and the long range goals relates not only to different times, elements, but it is related also with a significant difference in scope. So long-term or universal objective demands a long time, and in scope it is wider, it is international, it is universal. So it demanded the state to reshape the international system, but the middle range objective almost demanded maybe short time, and the scope is also smaller than the long range objectives. Thank you.